It's your boy Trap House, and I'm back with another showcase. Now, today we are doing Become a Bounty Hunter. And I gotta say, this one is a pretty good mod. It comes with a lot of stuff like a new area to take quests, new NPCs, voice dialogue, a bunch of armor, and even a new bounty system, which is actually really cool and I think adds a lot to the game. So let's break it down. First, let's start with the bounty system. Now, I killed this guy in Good Neighbor and I got this prompt saying killing innocent people increases the odds of bounty hunters pursuing you. And basically you had 3 days of surviving or you could pay off the bounty. And I will say these guys are really strong. I was doing this on very easy just to breeze through and get the content, and it was still pretty hard to take these guys down. I'm not gonna lie. But watch Sheffield just come in clutch right here and just come suplex one. It's so funny. Get him, Sheffield. Now, with that said, they dropped some really good loot. And they got some new gear that's even armored and has some legendary effects. For the armor, it increases your headshots damage if you're using the new weapon. And this is how it looks. I think it looks really cool. Now, to start the quest, you gotta go to Diamond City or Good Neighbor and pick up this bounty. It'll tell you that they're looking for bounty hunters. But the problem is, it's all the way at the bottom of the map in a really dangerous area. So you're going to want to start the quest and then travel down here where I show you on the map. Now, once you get inside, you're going to see how cool this mod is. It has a pretty cool area. And it has some really good dialogue with the NPCs. Now, when I got in here, I've been notified my bounty have been waived. You're going to want to speak to Schultz, and he's going to show you how everything's done.
Oh, not so fast. No. Slowly step into the light so I can get a good look at you. I'm guessing you're responding to one of our flyers calling for new bounty hunters. Took you long enough. You don't smell like a typical wastelander. You looking for work? Here's your first bounty target. There's this raider asshole who goes by the name of Skinner. He's holed up in that raider camp in Hyde Park north of here. I need you to take him out and bring his finger back as proof.
He's going to have you prove yourself by doing your first bounty. And you can see how hard these quests are starting from the first one. But we were able to get him down with the cool new gun we got from this, which I will say is really dope. Once you go back, Schultz will tell you to turn the finger into a box. And when you get it in there, you're going to have to wait a while to get your ammo and your loot that you get from completing the quest. And if you don't have any armor, you should pick up your gun and your new armor right here. Now you're gonna pick up all your stuff here once you're done with the quest, and on this board right here is where you're gonna pick up new bounties, and Schultz will give you some information.
They only care about themselves. This Lieutenant Mayers is no different. Report suggests she leads a company that shakes down any traveler for guns and ammo and sends them packing. Locals have had enough and want them removed. Permanently.
There's also this really cool new vendor who sells a lot of armor and guns, in case you needed more. But let's talk about these bounties. These bounties are actually really hard. I tried to do a couple of them, and I failed almost every single time. The only one I was able to do was this one here, and it was only because the bounty actually fell off the bridge. But yeah, I tried to do this other one over about maybe 6 or 7 times, And here's how that went. Tried not to spoil too much, but like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. This one's definitely worth it.